And you know what? This probably would have been an amazing trilogy if they actually continued writing the story. Kind of sucks that they dropped off. It's time for some anime talk. Let's talk about Bionicle, The Legend Reborn. If you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, and following, show me enjoyment content. I very much appreciate that. Now, let's get into it, shall we? But this was pretty interesting. We got to see kind of the start of where most of this uh, Bionicles came from, or potential. There was a little bit of the mystery surrounding that, and they were gearing up to talk about where a lot of these Bionicles came from, especially Matt Nui, the original one from the one that we know of and love, apparently in the main timeline or something like that. Not the main timeline, the main world. But they didn't really get into that because, again, this is only one movie. It was supposed to be a trilogy, but it didn't go any further than that, which honestly kind of sucks because this really was kind of interesting. I really liked Matt Nui as a actual character here instead of just some random great spirit in their previous stuff. And we actually got to learn a little bit more about this world. And when he gets into this new world, he learned that this possibly was where everything originated, which is actually pretty interesting. There was some really good fighting in this. There's interesting powers. We actually get to see a mask power again, which is something that we haven't seen since the second movie. And I really enjoyed that. And I really wish Bionicles actually would have continued. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, there's probably never going to be more Bionicle um, in this day and age, which sucks. But this was actually a pretty good movie. This was my first time watching this fully. I think I watched snippets of it at one point, but I really like the designs of some of these characters, and the whole aspect of possibly finding out the origins of the Bionicle was actually kind of interesting. Of course, we never actually do. So at least not in movie form. I haven't read the books, but at least in movie form. So yeah, this was interesting, and I really enjoy going back and actually watching Bionicle and actually getting to be caught up on Bionicle because it's what I grew up with and I loved it. So yeah. Anyways, if you want more anime recommendations, send me up with questions about this series or any other series I want to ask. And as always, I can follow for more anime talk and let me thoughts.